Hi, I'm Sebastian Goodwin, Chief Trust Officer for Autodesk. Thrilled to be here today with AWS and with my colleague Ritesh here.
Hey, I'm Ritesh Bansal. I lead all of the Agentic AI and AI infrastructure at Autodesk. I wonder how many people know what Autodesk does. I mean, the amount of things we do, it's just,
I think the breadth of it is not really well known. We have products across architecture, engineering, construction, design, manufacturing, media and entertainment. So, the buildings around us, the digital experiences in terms of movies and video games, all built with Autodesk products. It's pretty
yeah.
exciting.
So, you know that we are using AWS for pretty much all of our AI work, which will allow all our customers to actually do Gen AI, use Gen AI in our Autodesk product. Bedrock for all of the training and inferencing. We are also using a lot of the pipelines, EKS for managing our GPUs and using that for training. So it's forms essentially the underlying platform over which we have built a platform for governance and security, which is your area.
Yeah, it solves a number of challenges for us in the area of security and governance and compliance, right? Our customers have very high expectations from us in terms of protecting their data, building on, the a trusted platform of AWS helps with the compliance, with availability. And then we use a lot of the security capabilities on top, whether it's the encryption, guard duty. It's really about having things built in so we don't have to bolt on so many third-party add-ons and end up with sort of this Frankenstein of security capabilities.
You know, we are launching Autodesk Assistant. It is completely a new agentic platform, and we are partnering with AWS so that we can have all our product teams actually be able to plug in their agents so that we can use our supervisory agent to allow our customers to do cross product conversation. Till now, all our products have been kind of siloed in some ways or others. Agent Core and Strands allows us to have this big framework so that teams don't need to worry about how agent to agent conversation is going to work, how MCP tools are going to work, how all of the other security around is going to work. It all just is bundled in that templatization and everything else we do with that. And they can easily just focus on their part of the agentic workflow, which is the domain knowledge.
Yeah, it's going to provide incredible value to our customers. And as you know, as Chief Trust Officer, it's incredibly important to me that we get it right and we don't have any mistakes. And so that's why, I'm really happy that we're putting the guardrails in place up front, and AWS provides us those capabilities out of the box.
And the great part, as you said, it provides so many of these primitives. We have all of our actual transactional data going into AWS through a DynamoDB and OpenSearch, which then is going into our backend lake using the Dynamo streams, getting into Kafka, and then getting into Apache Iceberg format. This whole system allows us to bring almost state-of-the-art technology to our developers so that they can focus on just building what they need to build.
In the last year, we've expanded to many new regions because our customers demand data residency, lower latency, better performance, and it allows us to do it in a compliant way because we're deploying onto familiar infrastructure that is already governed in the same way and held to the same standards.
Yeah, it makes it so homogeneous that it's the same stack that gets deployed everywhere. So now Autodesk Assistant is now trying to provide a natural language interface on top of these kind of capabilities so that our customers can focus on their productivity and creativity rather than the mundane tasks, which typically take a lot of time. Like, let's take a building, you just a construction project today. First, you go through conceptual design, you're using a product like AutoCAD or Revit and something like that. And then you create various designs out of this. Today, all that is manual and it needs a lot of human effort to actually do that. Now, through this Autodesk Assistant, it takes 2 to 3 minutes. And with all the MCP tools that are getting integrated, you can actually play around and do more experiments faster. You just have to talk to the assistant, and the assistant will take the design with that and just drop you into Civil 3D and where you can finish the work.
Yeah, I think for our customers, it's really about less clicking around in a traditional UI and more expressing their intent and allowing the software to take care of it for them.
Absolutely. And cost, the amount of wastage it will save, especially any mistakes that are happening, which lead to costly mistakes during actual construction phase or manufacturing phase, they will be avoided because now they can be actually detected at design time through all of these.
Yeah, I think customers are really excited about that and this ability to detect issues and ensure they get corrected quickly. And it can ultimately lead to safer outcomes in the built world around us.
I mean, look, this has been a great partnership with AWS. I mean, we've built such great technology already. I'm looking to the future because there's a lot of agentic work we are doing, a lot of work in AI, and AWS has been a great partner for us.
Yeah, I'm excited about all the capabilities that we're delivering to our customers now with all the new innovations in AI and how we've been able to use AWS capabilities to help us get there rapidly, but also in a safe and well governed manner. So, good conversation.
Yeah, good conversation. Thank you.